What's up, y'all? Polo Sports Talking ENT here again with another one. Hit that like, hit the sub, comment, notifications, all of that, so that you're able to get all of my content. And I want to thank all of my subs, man, for helping me grow, man. I really appreciate y'all support and love for the channel. Nevertheless, man, let's go ahead and get right into it. This is another Polo motivation, bro. Listen, man, you need to use every downfall as an opportunity to make yourself learn from it. You need to use that to your advantage. Use every pitfall, man, as your advantage, man. It's gonna be a lot of doors shut in your face, and you're gonna give up on that opportunity. You're gonna give up on on whatever your goal is. Uh, it's gonna be a lot of people that discount whatever you're doing. It's gonna be a lot of smoke screens. It's gonna be a lot of, oh, I thought I was going to be able to reach that, but not necessarily couldn't. There's going to be so many things, man, that you're not able to obtain at that point in time, in which you just like, you know what, bump all this, man. I'm finna give up. No, that's when you need to use it to your advantage. See, a lot of people are struggling right now. They talk a good game and they say all of this stuff, what they going through, or how they're succeeding right now and how they're accomplishing everything, but they're not going to tell you what they're necessarily going through or what they've been through. And the thing about it is that's what that's what makes you obtain any type of accomplishment, man. If you do not take advantage of any pitfall that you go through or any downfall that you go through, you truly didn't persevere through what that obstacle was. Like even a grandmaster in chess, man, he's gonna think so many moves ahead. But guess what? In the midst of those moves or whatnot, he might experience some failures, some downfalls. But it's great to use it towards their advantage. Like for instance, man, you might have ambitions of getting with a female man that you truly desire, right? But you know in your mind that you can get her, and you know in your mind that she wants you. But at the same token, it's like you're experiencing failure on some ways to talk to that female, or how to get to that female, or what's gonna make that female gravitate towards you or whatnot. Well, in that essence, that's when you need to use that to your advantage. You need to use that to your advantage. Use that downfall of you not being able to succeed with that female. Use that to your advantage. You know, a lot of times we look at failure or a downfall, and we're like, oh, man, you know what, man, I fell flat on my face. And so listen, it's hard to get up, man. For real, trust and believe me, I know it's hard to get up. I've wanted to quit plenty of times. I've actually quit plenty of times. But guess what? Quitting didn't do nothing for me. It actually made things worse. What you have to do is you have to find every type of advantage out of that downfall in order to make it the best opportunity for you. I'll give you a prime example. There are people in this lifetime that you are going to experience that give you a boatload of shit, man. They're gonna be sarcastic, so sarcastic to the point where it's like you know they are intentionally wanting you to not make it, right? Well, use that to your advantage because sarcasm, sarcasm, and people being kind of indirect or kind of trying to trying to say something and really disguise it and everything, but you already know what it means, but they think that you're too stupid to understand. Some people let those type of things get to them and let those words defeat them. They let those type of situations defeat them. And you can't let it. You have to use that to your advantage. You have to use that as a psychological advantage. And some people don't know how to do that, man. Some people don't know how to do that. They say that they can do that. Oh yeah, they thrive off of emotion. They thrive off of emotion instead of truly truly gaining an advantage and being poised with it, man. You know, um, don't always jump head first into the frustration. Okay, first off, you need to calm down, breathe, and see what it is that you frustrated about, and then say, okay, what can I make? How can I make this situation better? What can I gain from this situation? How can I gain an advantage on this situation? One of the reasons why people like MJ and Kobe were so successful at what they did is because they always gained a psychological advantage upon their opponent, right? Like MJ wanted to he didn't mind being down 20 to 25 points going in to the fourth quarter per se because that was something that fueled his competitive drive and his competitive nature in order to work harder. That's why he was always telling people, calm down, because in the presence of battle, you always want to remain calm. There's some people that act like they can truly remain calm, but they really can't. And there's some people that don't even know how to handle success, much less failure. Believe it or not, some people are better fit for failure than they are success. There might be a person that experiences all this failure all the time, man. Never been successful at anything, never won at anything, never received any type of reward or anything. And the minute they get a taste of success, they don't know how to treat it. They don't know how to treat people. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to receive it. So guess what? It destroys them from a mental standpoint, and that's not what you want. You have to gain that psychological advantage when you become successful. You should remain starving. I'm gonna always remain starving. I'm not gonna be thirsty, if that makes any sense. Because if you're thirsty, that means that means that you salivating at the mouth, and it's like a lustful type of desire or want. But when you're starving, you actually you're hungry to the point where, okay, I'm still going to work. I'm still going to try to do whatever is necessary to try to find my meal. And then when I get my meal, I'm going to truly appreciate it. But when you drinking, man, you just damn near swallowing the whole thing, and drinking it so fast it's going all over the place. But when you eating and you really eating the meal, you might even take your time because you don't know when your next meal is gonna come from. And that's the way you have to treat success. And a lot of people don't do that. They get a little bit of success and they let that go to their head. I don't never let anything go to my head. Man, listen, I'm gonna remain starving. That's what I want. Even when I reach, some of the goals that I have planned for myself and for my family, I'm gonna remain starving. What's up with it, Jacob Jennings? I see you in the building. I'm gonna remain starving, no matter what. If somebody tells me something, guess what? I use it to my advantage. I'm talking about something negative. I use it to my advantage. I don't never, you always want to stay in the presence of mind. That's what a lot of people. That's why a lot of our people, they tend to mess up at. They let words get to them to the point where they don't know how to handle it emotionally. And it's really a lot of guys too. A lot of guys act like females. More females have more calm and poise than some of these dudes. You can learn more from some of these females about how to stay cool, calm, and collected in the presence of battle and in your mind, rather than them learning from a guy. How you gonna teach anybody anything, and you can't remain calm, and you can't take advantage of your downfall, or you can't learn from any type of mistake that you've made and learn and grow from it. You can't teach anybody anything. You know that's why, like, it's best to go through failure. You should actually, if anything, you should actually look for failure to see how you can handle it, because a lot of people can't handle any type of failure. They can't handle any type of failure. They can't handle any type of rejection. Nobody can handle losing, or holding the L. But guess what? It's going to take place. A lot of people that receive rewards, or are very, very accomplished, have lots of wealth, are able to uh, do a lot of things in this lifetime. They're not going to tell you that they have experienced a substantial amount of failure in their lifetime, and they're not going to tell you what it is unless you were to sit down and truly have a heart-to-heart talk with that individual. All you see is them smiling. You see the glory, and you see the notoriety. You see even the materialistic things that they've been able to cop or whatever. But you don't see the pain. You don't see the struggle. You don't see anything that what they're going through, or what they have been through. So just understand that, man. Every downfall that you go through, use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage, and let it be a psychological advantage, because it's gonna come a time when you're gonna be so frustrated to the point where you're gonna want to exit this life.